I mean, I played that completely legitimately, but all I'm saying is, please, that took fucking 10 minutes of my time to get everything ready so that I could actually play that.
Oh, humbly.
But if we could make it.
Because I wasn't expecting.
Darling, I must say, I do love your
belts. You asked me
belts.
for a normal fucking song, right? That
You're
wasn't
very, very welcome.
Like
Said if
Fair
anything,
enough.
usually
But
the
what
one
you
person I
said,
saw that
fuck me.
has that he was a big giant man, but
this
I
one
have
might
not seen
be,
a wonderful vest on a wonderful lady like yourself.
knew
But it
it earlier
matches
than
very
that,
nicely with the head.
Have you heard of
You know,
Head.
that's
I'm
very
having a
nice to
cigarette.
hear because a lot of people like to make fun of me.
You tell me
Buckles.
this in a second.
What the hell they making
you know
fun
what?
of your buckles
I
for?
can't deal
I
with
don't
you
know.
right
Look,
now.
I've even got his coat
Right.
here. Let me
I
put
just
it on.
waited 20 minutes of my fucking life sitting that.
Like,
one
isn't this
fucking
coat
song
just
up
grand?
here, okay?
Oh my god.
They want to tell me that I shouldn't be
And
wearing
I'm
it.
fairly confident the government's gonna
Yeah,
come
I
fucking
will say this for you, darling.
shove a stick up my
You were
arse at this
a little
point
intimidating
for just
before.
that, okay?
That
So,
right there,
I'm gonna have a
right
cigarette.
over the edge, I must say, I'm definitely going ahead and shivering in my jimmies.
No, from now on. you
Interesting.
listen to
Never
the
heard
songs
that one
I make,
before.
and
Don't
you
know if
don't
I'll hear it again,
take
but I'll keep
the
that in
10
mind.
fucking minutes, you know.
Maybe you don't want to, my friend. If
Yeah, I'm not
anything,
quite
don't-
sure.
Don't allow these
But
people to
I
go ahead and
fucking
disarm
did,
you of your
and
wonderful
I
fashion,
certainly can't
alright?
play it, so
Fuck
I
them
had
at the
to
end
get
of the
some
day. You
I
do not
agree,
try.
I
fucking
agree.
rats or some shit like that to play it for me.
Indeed.
I don't
What's
take
your
we've
name,
met.
darling?
I was gonna say I don't
Having a
think we've met before.
Oh.
My name's Sadhbh.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Your
that-
name is Sadhbh.
Like-
My name is Zhang Wei
Hello, how are
of
you?
Wei
Them
Industries.
going
Pleasure
there
to
is
meet you.
dangerous.
Oh, you're with the mining companies, eh?
Well, then.
Well, with the mining companies, that seems very vague. Wei Industries is by itself, if anything. I am a mining company, but we do not coexist or with anybody or anyone.
Alright, well, I don't know how it all works. Just
Well, darling, you get inside of a cavern and you smack the rock with some tools.
I'm talking
and
about the
hopefully-
companies. I know how the mining works. I've done it myself, eh?
I'm only going ahead and joshing you there, my friend. If anything, no, I'm not sure if you're someone who is in work or looking for work or just maybe become a camaraderie to go ahead and celebrate. But we ourselves are at the mines over Mount Hagen every Wednesday, and then the Gaptooth Mine over there in New Austin. Been a
All the
wonderful
way down
prospect.
there in the desert.
You know, people sit there and say all the way down in the desert. Yeah, you know, I can say the same thing about Saint Denis or Antsburg.
All right. Well, when I go
up at
down
the
there,
mountains.
the difference is that I come from a place that's very cold most of the time, and when I go down in the desert, I burn up. My skin catches fire. So I'm not keen on going all the way down to the desert. That's why.
Did you just say that you go ahead and catch fire?
I combust on the
What
spot.
the hell? My God. You know what? I'm not going to lie to you. I would pay you money, double the amount of shit I pay my miners, if you came there just to go ahead and prove the fact.
No, I don't want to prove the fact. It's misery for me.
We'll put you out. Or even put you inside of a box with a bunch of ice.
You
Go
know,
ahead and bring you back up to the
I don't
mountain.
take that you'd actually get ice all the way down to the desert and still have anything left but soggy sawdust.
You don't know that. The refrigerator, alright, the entire system was made over there in Russia years ago by the Norwegians. So if anything, they're darling, anything is possible.
All right. Well, I've never had a fancy refrigerator, so
Well, I got the money. You have the purpose or the desire.
I don't have the desire to go down to the desert, ice or not.
Well, God damn it. How the hell am I supposed to get you down there then?
You're not supposed to get me down there. Irish women don't belong in the desert.
That is not true. I have 2 Irish people who work for me, and
Well,
they're pretty
there's
happy.
something wrong with them then.
If anything, you're not mining outside or inside of a cave, so you're overall enveloped in
Not
darkness.
do I look like I'm keen on mining all the time?
Maybe not necessarily on mining, but you may be keen on making money. Is that not true?
Of course I'm keen on making money. Who isn't?
Right, so what if I said I could put $300 in your pocket every day? Maybe even more than that.
Every day.
Every day.
Doing what,
without
though?
fail. Mining, darling. No, standing there looking good there with yourself.
I can make quite a lot of money in a day. It just involves a wee bit of risk.
Yes, a wee bit of risk. So you celebrate more with
but
these
it's
damn
not-
yeehaw
but it's
people go ahead and do. Hmm?
But it's not boring, that's the thing, and it doesn't involve breaking me back, smashing a pickaxe against the
Boring.
rocks.
Boring? How the hell is it boring going ahead and putting an axe, putting your strength behind your swing, looking for the discovery of what could be behind the walls, and then you find such a thing?
Eh.
And you get to take it home for yourself.
I
And a
found-
swift reminder of your hard work. Instead, you get to go ahead and all your hard work ends up in a fucking jail cell. So you tell me
End
that,
up in a
darling.
jail cell.
Ah,
Boy,
come
you're
on
making
there,
a lot
miss.
of assumptions
Come
there.
on. Listen here, you just told me that it has a little bit of risk. What are you doing, huh? You going ahead and betting on cockfights, Kitty cat fights,
And they're not wrong.
Is this your risk?
They could use it.
I prefer not to bet. Well, not that sort of bet, anyways.
Well, isn't everything you do in this world a risk?
Why, it is. And some risks are more entertaining than others.
Oh, but the camaraderie. You get to hear me sing mining music, and I get to sing Chinese ballads. It is
I can
beautiful.
sing Irish ballads, and it's beautiful, and I don't need to be mining to do that.
How about this? You come to the mining shift on Sunday. It will be at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I myself will go ahead and do my mighty performance of the only Irish song that I know.
Oh, which one is that?
Rattling Bog. I know the whole thing.
Uh-huh.
Come on now.
That's impossible.
Come on now. Does that not sound like
Did
a
somebody
fucking
just say
race?
that's impossible?
What the fuck you mean? Who said that? Who said that?
Don't know if you actually heard or not, but it was sort of funny.
I didn't hear this person.
I just
Synchronize
heard somebody
me.
go, "That's impossible," from across the room.
Well, they be liars. I could do it. I could do it right now.
Oh, that's one I can't do all the way through. So,
So, what does that mean that I have your company?
does it involve going down into the desert?
Of course.
Well, I don't want to go down there.
Not only will you get all that money that I promised you, I will also hand you a sack of 20 coal that you can go ahead and bring to Annesburg and make $100 from. That's $400 in your pocket. You're going to tell me that you're going to be able to make $400 in your lucrative, risky business instead of doing honest hard work
I mean,
and
I
building a
just did.
relationship and camaraderie with others.
Remember, you were meant to make that.
Oh, wait, did? What were you doing?
Hold the phone. Hold
$300
the
there.
phone.
Oh,
We're
hey,
talking about making money.
Of course, we're
Yes.
talking about making money, yes.
So how
No,
long
no,
would I
I
have
meant-
to be down there in the desert, mining?
Not even an hour and a half tops.
An hour and a half for how much money?
Around $400.
$400.
Pretty much.
What about
Realistic.
the Del Lobo? We're talking about Gap Tooth Bridge, no?
We'll get to mine, of course. But then we're also
Yeah.
going ahead and
What about
talking
the Del
about...
Lobos?
Oh,
What about
The
the Del
word-
Lobos?
You just asked that question 3 times over. You're going to let me answer, my friend. God damn it. Listen, the Del Lobos or the Sanchez's or
Man,
any of the
that's
other
all
people,
energy.
I don't worry about because I have security. You see, I pay my workers a paycheck of $25 or a sack of coal. And they're guaranteed security by none other than Wolf Security and the rest of his men and women. And they do a really good job of making sure that my people are safe.
Wait, if Daryl making
And-
$25, how would I be making 400?
Because you get your $25 in
Hold on,
paycheck,
hold-
you
hold-
work, you fill your sacks up with ores or whatever have you.
What happened? Hey, pal, what's happening if the Lobos
Understand.
overthrow your security and we get fucked?
You won't get fucked, my friend. I promise you this.
Promise me this. Can you put that on paper?
I do. I have a contract, but if anything, I cannot put on paper that your lives will be guaranteed. Shit, you could go ahead and swing your axe, and a goddamn rock could go ahead and fall down and hit your head. I cannot guarantee this. I'm just trying to put money in your pocket as well. Let's make sure that your families are fed and you can do what you want with your money. And don't get me wrong, $1,000 horse is better than $100 one.
All right, but what's the catch? What are you getting out of all this?
The catch is the Lobos have claimed the Gap Tooth Bridge mine, and if his security is not there,
No, I'm
and
talking
the Lobos
to
show up.
Mr. Wei here.
Yeah, thank you so much there, my lady. Who the hell are you, first of all? First, just give me your name, please, if you could give me that pleasantry. That is not a fucking name, friend. It's a chuckle.
Why'd you just scoff at him when he asked your name?
The
You
name-
come here with all these words of poison, like you're trying to go ahead and change her demeanor when it comes to working at the
It's
mine. But
not
you have not
words of
seen my
poison.
prospect, nor have you seen my team.
there,
So
there.
I'm really confused. Friend. So
My-
please tell me
my
your name.
apologies. I don't mean to sound disrespectful, but
No, but it's coming
things
off
that
that
I've
way.
heard, listen to me, things that I've heard about the Cap Tooth Ridge are danger,
Yeah.
danger. And you're trying to hire this lady, and you're trying to hire her into working at the Gap Tooth Bridge. And everything that I've heard
Okay,
It
here we
can't
go.
do the
1,
ridge
2,
unless
3.
there is
Oh,
a
shit.
significant
Okay, there we
amount
go.
of security there. Is really fucking dangerous.
Do you think that I look like I'm not the sort of person who can handle myself?
I don't see you won't.
Well, I mean, that's sort of what you're implying here. As if there's something in particular about him trying to hire on this lady right here.
All right, okay. I'll remove myself from the situation. My
Oh.
apologies for
Oh,
inserting
no,
myself
no,
into
no.
the situation.
That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just sort of trying to get to what
you're jumping to conclusions, my friend. Let's understand. Let's try to redo this entire interaction. First
All
off, we were having ourselves a wonderful conversation about our future prospect. The Wei Industries has been around and has been surveying the lands for a long time. The locals to which you speak of, the Del Lobos, the Sanchezes, the Ryder family, all these people, yes, they are of criminality. We understand
The
that
ones
they
that
far
robbed
out.
me 3 times whilst I
And
was
that is
mining
really
there.
unfortunate. It is really unfortunate. But guess what? My mine has not been robbed at all, and I've run out of 8 successful operations out of there. So, my friend, while I myself continue to go ahead and put the money into the people where they can do fearless work, not have to worry about them shit being robbed from them, we are fine. Dallas and Wolf Security have worked very hard and diligently to make sure that my workers are safe. This is why they are paid handsomely to do so. At the end of the day, you come to work, you bust your ass, you get rewarded. The money you can go ahead and make is $300 tops, depending on what you pull out of the cave, how many pocket space you have. For example, make sure you come with empty horse saddles, spend the time to go ahead and work. And then what I do, to answer your question there, my lady, is that I take a percentage of your precious stone, because for me, I take this, I bring them to China where they are broken down, and then they come back as jewelry back to the Saints Crossing. This is how I make my money. But you yourself get paid $25 paycheck
roller coaster
or a sack of coal.
If you can assure a matter of safety, then this is an order.
Were you
My
saying something there,
apologies.
Deacon?
Takes his head off and bows.
And I mean
Sorry,
that in
yes.
the most sincere way possible.
I can't carry on, but if I do, it's going to be very, very broken. So,
I understand completely. Buku cheer, my friend.
What, I
Cheer,
wasn't,
cheer.
I wasn't
No
expecting
one-
more than one
I had
song,
no
but
intention of
everything you gave us was amazing.
coming over hostile.
well, at this
I
point,
think I'm definitely going to remember
But
it.
I don't think I can
I'm
carry
just
on.
going on what I heard.
Well, I could, but
This is reminding me of Jay.
And I was trying to keep this lady safe.
I'm on.
Listen,
My parents told me.
Verge of just being ready.
You obviously was
Mom.
raised right. All right. I understand your worry.
Maybe
Excuse me.
as she just proved herself. She just proved herself. She don't need a man to fight for her. I mean, look at her. She could probably kick my ass. I wouldn't be surprised if she could.
But the lady with that many belts on and whatnot, she would definitely beat the hell out of you for sure. She looks conditioned,
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised.
of course. If anything, though, I'm glad that we can go ahead and restart this interaction. Just know
Hey,
that the brethren of the
Keith thanks for
people
the
are always on
raid.
Way's mind. Always. I would not be able to run this business successfully for 75 years from my grandfather to my father and to me now. To be able to do this.
Yeah, this
If I
is
did
that.
not know the ins and outs, I will admit, it took me time. Even the mine over at Mount Hagen, you think Gaptooth is unsafe? My 4th endeavor over there at Mount Hagen got robbed. I didn't have security. I was unprepared. I did not think in my mind that the Yeehaw people of the world would go ahead and come up there in the snow and rob my miners. And I was shot for the first time. I didn't enjoy it, friend. Not at all. But what I did learn is that there's perseverance with patience. And with patience is perseverance. And now here we are. We've mined over 25 different mining endeavors. Every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we're at Mount Hagen. At 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday, we are over there in Gaptooth. And we are thriving.
Do
And with you,
you possibly work with a gentleman called Viktor Scales?
I do. He's my foreman.
And everything I said has to be completely retracted. Entirely.
He's a good
Viktor.
man.
He's a very close friend of mine. So again, I apologize.
What?
Your apologies are heard.
Yes.
Would accept my apology.
Yeah, that's the Victor he's talking about.
Should not have come at you the way I did.
All right, listen now. I don't need to go ahead and beat you down. All right, I forgive you. All right, understand though. We're out here looking out for each other, and you're out there doing the same for the rest of the other people. And this, you have my respect. Just know that Zhang Wei will be able to prove himself to you on this day. If both of you come on Sunday, not only will you be treated like the best, most pristine workers on the face of the planet, but you'll be treated like people. Unlike other people who charge other miners $50 just to come to work. Can you believe that shit? $50 to show up to work. At least you get the salary.
And where do we show up?
You will be showing up at Tumbleweed 15 minutes before the shift starts. So 7:45. Be there nice and sharp. Dress
Eastern
lightly.
Eastern Stars.
Eastern Stars, my friend, yes.
All right, so we're talking 7:45 p.m. Eastern Stars
You
on
got
a
it.
Sunday.
Absolutely, my friend.
All right.
And darling, do I have you there? I'll bring extra ice.
Don't know about that. I'll have to think about it.
Oh, so much to think about. All right.
Hey,
I'll be
The
patient.
desert is very hazardous to my health. I already told you that.
You'll be all right. I promise. Umbrellas. I'll bring as many as I can.
You cannot promise that. That is one thing you cannot promise.
But we have tents.
Can I ask you a question, ma'am?
What's that?
What is your name?
Sive.
Sadhbh. Name is Dr. Phil Copperhead. Or at least, no, actually, it's no longer doctor. It's Phil Copperhead now. Regardless,
Nice to meet you.
my apologies for entering this conversation the way I did. Starters. I didn't want to assume you needed help, but just kind of got hammered into me by my mom and my pa. But I'm curious, why is the desert detrimental to your health?
Because it's hot
Scales.
and bloody sandy.
And beautiful. And radiant.
No, it's
Yes.
hideous. Not enough green.
You're the foreman.
Yes.
Yeah, you could have told me that before.
Is he
I see
carrying a
you
dead possum?
It's better than carrying a dead body, so you pick.
I mean, it is a dead body there.
Here's the
A
thing.
human body.
Yeah, like, more
Do you
specific.
typically do that?
It's away, and I'll be there at Tumbleweed on Sunday.
Yes,
Now,
anyway.
Now, Miss, sorry, remind me of your name. I keep forgetting.
Miss Save.
Sive.
Save.
Sive.
It's good. It is a
Sive.
damn Chinese accent. I apologize. Miss
Stay
Save.
back. I'm gonna go sell my dead corpse.
Miss Save. What are the things that are you currently holding you back?
There's not what? The bleeding saunas,
I mean,
desert heat, all that.
But if
It's me
Mr.
least
Wade
favorite thing.
pays out, if Mr. Wade pays out what he's
Aye, but
saying
I've got
does,
ways to make money that don't involve burning myself alive.
But
That's
do
what I'm
involve her in a
saying.
jail cell or possibly beaten or shot or whatever. Head.
No,
Come now, there, darling. It is
no.
honest work, and you know it will keep you safe.
I haven't got too much interest in being safe all the time, just not catching fire.
I mean, think about it this
Yes,
way. You go ahead, you get $400 in your pocket, maybe a few diamonds or sapphire in your pocket too. Now you are more inept to be robbed. So now you can counter rob the people. See, does not sound like a good way of criminal intent.
I have never heard that phrase before in my life. Do you
What,
think the
counter rob?
deputies would agree with a good way of, what was it, criminal intent?
Yeah, well, of course, but you listen, I'm just trying to go ahead and appeal to your better sense of nature, your prospect, if you would.
I don't think she wants to be stuck in a muggy cave all day.
It is not a muggy cave.
It would be
Listen
better
here,
if it
Mr.
was muggy.
Scales. Speak better about the prospect. You know that it's good and better than just a muggy
I
cave.
don't like Gaptooth. It sucks, and you know it.
I literally have picked the worst attitude on a foreman ever.
You picked the worst mime in the crossing.
Yeah, whatever.
If it was gonna be the one up at Hagen, then I'd go for sure almost. But all the way down at Gaptooth. Nah.
Listen, we can all go ahead and complain together. A camaraderie.
No, I don't find camaraderie in complaining about things.
Well, you're doing a lot of it now, and look, you have somebody else to do it with.
I'm in a place where I'm not prone to catching a fire, just traveling to and from it.
All right, I'm not trying to go ahead.
If you want to catch fire, Sadhbh, all you have to do is step in the church.
I mean, I believe she has made up her mind.
Listen to me, I'm baptized Catholic. You shut your mouth.
She even denied me, sir. I was going to sing the entirety of RedM Bog, and she even said no to that.
I didn't say no to that. I said that'd be grand, but I don't want to go down to the desert for it.
The lady has made up her mind, Mr. Wei.
I need to get something to eat.
Hey, you never know. Good business when it comes to being pushy. Of course. Indeed. Absolutely, sir. Patience is a virtue, yes? You said Mr. Copperhead is your last name, yes? Absolutely. Well, if anything, Mr. Copperhead, I do look forward to go ahead and sharing your company on Sunday. And hopefully you will find yourself everything you need, and I'll be able to put a hefty amount of funds in your pocket as well. Get you nice and well and started here.
Mr. Whale, I'll think about it, but especially down in the desert, can't be making any guarantees there.
I tried to sell you on my personality before the prospect. I failed.
Thing is, I'm just very stubborn, is the thing.
Yeah, I understand completely. If anything, there, darling, I am patient. If you decide to come around, you know where to find me.
You know, if it starts snowing, maybe. Or snow in the desert, I'll go down there.
Well, when pigs fly, I suppose.
Dunno, I was down there before and it got very cold at night. I believe it could happen.
Listen, I'm a pig. I can jump off a cliff. Make it happen.
I'm gonna push you off a cliff.
Oh, you goddamn man.
Oh dear.
Well.
Oh my goodness, they're funny. They're very funny.